Hi doves. So in the spirit of fall, I thought, I'm a soup girl. Yes, I love my soups. I love my porridges. So I'm like, okay, why not make some cream of pumpkin soup for dinner? I've been drinking pumpkin soup all my life. Well, not pumpkin soup only. Chicken with pumpkin soup, fish with pumpkin soup, goat meat with pumpkin soup, but I've never had cream of pumpkin soup. Whichever soup it is, Caribbean people, I'm not sure which other nations do this, but oftentimes we include pumpkin in our soup. So I'll be attempting the cream of pumpkin soup this evening for dinner, and I'll also do it with, where's that bread? Somewhere up there. And I'll also make sourdough. Let me take the bread down. So I'll be making the cream of pumpkin soup. If you see the color of this, those of you who know, right? Pumpkin shouldn't have this color. It should be a rich burnt orange, like an autumn leaves color. So I'm not sure how the soup will turn out, color or taste, but this is the best that was at the shop that I went to, and I didn't feel like going elsewhere. I'll also be making garlic bread with finely grated Parmesan cheese, and I bought a bit of garlic butter also. Alright guys, let's start dinner. So I'll start off by boiling 2 cups of water. Already have my water prepared. I'll put a little bit of Himalayan salt. Seems like I'm going to be needing more water. So in the meantime, I will wash and prep my vegetables. So I'll be using pumpkin, of course, onion, scallion, some persons refer to this as spring onion, garlic cloves, and I'm thinking to use a vegetable stock cube. I also have the chicken one, but since I want it to remain just pumpkin soup, so I'm going to use a vegetable one. I also have a pumpkin soup mix, like a cock soup pumpkin soup mix, but I decided, you know what, let me just stick to this vegetable stock cube, and we will see the outcome. Oh, and how could I forget the cream, the coconut milk? So instead of using thick cream, I will be using coconut milk instead, because I saw where the ingredients said that we could also use coconut milk, but it should be the thick coconut milk. I doubt this is a thick one, but anyway, we will just give it a go. And by the way, I'm not very good at peeling pumpkin, so I'll be leaving the skin on the pumpkin until it is boiled, and then I'll peel it. So I'm just going to cube the pumpkin. Alright, and that's the pumpkin being boiled. I can't tell you how much it is, to be honest. I'm not sure. So now I will include the onion, scallion, garlic. Yes, I'm going to use a whole large onion. Oh no, those. I'm so accustomed to cutting my scallion, my spring onion, that I just did. Oh my word, I just did. It's okay. It's okay. And then garlic. I'll use 3 pegs. The water was enough after all. So far, so good. You know what, doves? I'm actually thinking to use a bit of the pumpkin soup mix in it. And apart from that, I think I will include 2 small potatoes just to give it a little bit of body, you know, that creaminess, that texture. Just in case the coconut milk is a little bit too watery for it, then I'll do that to give it a bit of body. Oh, I'll put one of the vegetable stock in it, the vegetable stock cubes. You see this blender? I can't remember using it. And if I did use it, it means I used it over 2 years ago. So I'm going to use this to blend up the soup when I'm finished to make it creamy. Yeah, because usually I just use my NutriBullet, but because the soup is a lot more in volume, so I decided, okay, why not just use the blender so I can blend everything in one go, hopefully. Let me give it a quick wash. Who was I kidding, guys? The pumpkin is actually very much rich enough. I think about 5 minutes more for the Irish to be boiled soft enough, the way I'd like it, and then I'll blend it. Oh, let me taste it. Oh, fresh, fresh, fresh. As a matter of fact, I'm changing my mind. I'm using a chicken stock cube in it. A chicken cube. Yeah, chicken stock cube. Let me show you guys. It's coming along. Because I was mistaken. I thought the pumpkin wouldn't have looked rich enough, orange enough, but it's fine, guys. Quite fine. Oh no, I just remembered. I showered and did my oral care just before I started cooking, so I won't put any more salt in it. And apart from that, my son will be eating from it also, and he really shouldn't be having sugar or salt for the first year. So I ensure that he intakes minimal salt and sugar. Is it too soon for the garlic bread? Maybe, maybe not. Let me take out the garlic butter. So, okay, if I have butter, then I probably won't need olive oil. How many would I need? Alright, I will use, how many will I need? Okay, I will use 2 garlic butter and a bit of olive oil just to stretch it. Let me get the cheese out. This is the finely grated Parmesan cheese to go onto the bread. Yes, I could have put it in the oven, but I don't like ovens. I don't. As it relates to ovens, for some reason, my mind is always telling me that, listen, you're going to get burnt, leave the oven alone. Alright, so let's come a bit closer. Oh, let's also get the olive oil. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil. And then the garlic butter. Oh, can you see? Down. Garlic butter. So basically I'm frying it because I'm scared to bake it. Alright, here we go. Doves, this is a lot of soup and I'm thinking I'm in over my head. Is it too full? We'll see. Hold on, the top isn't moving. The top isn't moving. Mix. I don't think I'm going to try to make it any smoother than this. So I'm going to put it back. So I'm going to put it back off. So I'm going to place it back in the pot, put in the coconut milk and let it simmer for a little bit longer. Alright, dogs, so I have my pumpkin soup. It's not fully creamed. But obviously the blender isn't a good one, even though I've never used it. And if I have, probably just once, and that would have been over 2 years ago. So I'm going to put this back in the pot. Pour all of it back in the pot. It's creamy. It's creamy, so I don't know, to an extent. Yeah, it's creamy. Yeah, I think it's creamy. 99% creamy. I think so. It's on a low flame at the moment. The lowest flame. And then I'm going to add half tin of this coconut milk. Is it milky or creamy? Oh, it's more creamy. Uh-oh. Might as well. Cream. And you see? Let me show you. That is it. With the coconut milk. I'll leave this on for about another 5 minutes or so. This is the consistency. Oh, there's a few pieces still, but it's okay. That's the consistency. I like that. It's fine. And it's perfect for Levi. So I'm just going to cover back the pot so that the coconut milk can cook. And I'll do the dishes in the meantime. And just like that, doves, we are ready to enjoy our cream of pumpkin soup. First time I'm making it. And also garlic bread. I had run upstairs to my son to check on him, and I forgot to put the cheese on it. So I'm going to put the Parmesan cheese on it now. And just pop it in the microwave just for a few seconds and melt it onto it. Yeah, so I'm generally not a cheese lover, but hey. Still crispy. My cream of pumpkin soup is ready. Levi more than likely won't have a lot. So I will feed him from this. And then a little bit later, I'm going to come down for seconds. And there we go, guys. My fall cream of pumpkin soup with garlic butter. Sorry, with garlic bread and Parmesan cheese. And doves, the pumpkin soup is delicious. It is. It's delicious. The meatless soup is nice, guys. So it's not all the time we have to have meat, you know. Anyway, if you've gotten this far, thank you so very much for spending the time today with me making my cream of pumpkin soup and my garlic bread. I'm Dion. My platform is Dove London. And until tomorrow, when we make our third fall video. Oh, and this is my son Levi, by the way. Mommy said that like an afterthought, right? Never! Never an afterthought! And until next time, guys, the journey continues. Bye, guys. By the way, guys, how can I cook it and not taste it and let you see? How could I? There. Just a little bit for now. I have Levi, so I'm trying to be careful. So delicious. Not so hot though. This is really very yummy. You love it. More. He loves it, guys. I'm not showing his face, am I? Come, listen more. Don't worry. Mommy's gonna feed you. Alright, later, guys.